Hi everybody, this is Tanya Ortiz. I know you haven't seen me for a while, but I'm back into the swing of things. I used to only talk about making money, but if anybody that knows me knows that there's two things that I'm passionate about. One, I'm very passionate about making money, but two, I'm just as passionate about health. See, I believe that we should all have optimum health as well as wealth. So today, unlike the rest of my videos, I'm going to talk about health. Oil pulling. Yes, that's putting oil in your mouth. Now, I don't like giving misinformation, so I'm going to read off some of my notes now. This is about oil pulling that's going to transform your health. It just transformed mine. You might say, Tanya, what the heck is oil pulling? Well, basically, it's putting oil in your mouth. Oil pulling, it's been around for thousands of years in the Mideastern countries. Of course, not in the United States because that would put Colgate and a lot of other companies out of business. I also don't, when I brush my teeth, I don't use toothpaste. I use diatomaceous earth, food grade. That's a whole other subject that we'll talk about. But in order to keep my teeth white, I don't use any commercial products. I use coconut oil, preferably raw. This is not raw, but it is extra virgin. It is organic. And basically, you just put some coconut oil in your mouth and you swish around. Now, you might say, well, why would I want to do that? Because there's a lot of bad bacteria in your mouth. Some are friendly and others aren't so friendly. The not so friendly ones, basically, they can harm you, like strep mutans. That's the culprit of plaque buildup, gingivitis, and cavities. Now, again, how to oil pull. Basically, if you Google oil pulling, some sites will tell you use sesame oil. For years, I've been using sesame oil. Sesame oil, when you oil pull, it pulls the toxins because you have the soft tissue in your mouth, the mucous membranes, and it pulls the toxins out of your mouth. So for years, I was using sesame oil, and I'd put a little drop of peppermint. It wasn't so bad until I came across coconut oil. The big difference in sesame oil and coconut oil is coconut oil will actually, it's like an antiseptic, and it will brighten and whiten your teeth a lot faster than the sesame oil. So, you guys want to see me do it? Yes. You might say, oh, that's disgusting. Just try it, okay? This is going to save you a lot of money with all the promotional products that they have out in the store. And this is all natural. So if you're into optimum health, you don't have a lot of time to do anything. So like I do, when I wake up in the morning before I get ready to feed my cats, I just pop a teaspoon in my mouth, swish it around, swish it around, swish it around. Now, when you first start off, you put it in your mouth and try to keep it there as long as you can. They recommend 5 to 10 minutes. If you can only do it 2 minutes, fine. Actually, I do it until I'm about to upchuck. And then that's when I spit it all out. Once you spit it out, take some water, rinse your mouth out, preferably spit it out outside, rinse your mouth out, and in the toilet because you have all that bad bacteria that you want to get out of your mouth. Take the water, swish it around, and spit it out. You don't want to drink water after you've pulled until you've rinsed your mouth out. Again, so here's how we're going to do it. Coconut oil, okay? It's not as bad as what it seems. I do it every morning. And if you look at my mouth, you'll see that my teeth are very white and I have no plaque buildup. Usually I do this in the bathroom, but for purposes of YouTube, we're going to do it right here in my kitchen. Usually I spit it out in the bathroom. Okay, so here it goes. This is coconut oil. It sounds gross. It's really not that gross. To me, I like it a lot better than the sesame oil. Again, if you Google oil pulling on the internet, you'll find people can use various oils. So here's what it looks like. I put it in my mouth. Now, I'm not going to be able to talk. I'll do this for 30 seconds just for show purposes. Put it in your mouth. You let the coconut oil melt down, and you want to swish. You want to swish, swish really hard, just like if you're gargling. But you're going to swish really hard, and then you're just going to spit it out. It wasn't that bad. Normally, like I said, I would do that for about 5 minutes, sometimes 3, it just depends. I don't recommend you oil pull after you've ate. Absolutely not. Preferably do it first thing in the morning and then in the evening on an empty stomach. If you do it after you ate, excuse me, that's nasty. If you do it after you eat, basically anything you have ate, it'll just come up with it. Sometimes I do it. I'm not going to lie, this morning I forgot to oil pull. I ate some eggs with cheese and drank my coffee. I was like, I think I'm going to oil pull. I did it like an hour later, and damn it if some eggs did not come up when I spit. This is kind of gross TMI, but hey, I'm just keeping it real. So if you have any questions, hit me up on Facebook. My Facebook is Tanya Crawley Ortiz. If you send me a Facebook friend request, do me a favor and put how you found me. And I'm just going to think you're some person from Nigeria trying to spam me. So again, excuse me. Usually I would just rinse my mouth out with water, but I haven't done that part yet. So once I rinse my mouth out with water, I won't have all this greasy film in my mouth. So hopefully this has answered your questions about oil pulling. It's not that bad. You just put it in your mouth, let the coconut oil melt, swish, 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 swish really hard, and just spit, rinse your mouth out with water. If you want to take it a step above, it would be nice to have some warm salt water on hand. Rinse your mouth out with the warm salt water and then spit it in the toilet. That's a little bit better. I don't have time for all that. So I hope that this has been of help. If you want to know how the Health and Wealth Diva, makes her money, just go to curiositycanmakeyoumoney.com. Again, curiositycanmakeyoumoney.com, and you'll see how I'm making my money. If you want to see more about oil pulling, you can always look at my blog. My blog? Ew! No. My blog is bloggingfordollars.com. Again, bloggingfordollars.com. You can check out my blog or just go to thehealthandwealthdiva.com and you'll see my blog. I'll write it out because I know you guys are, you're not exactly watching this with paper and pencil. So again, go to healthandwealthdiva.com. I'll give a more detailed report about oil pulling and the origins and everything it came from. But it's not that hard, folks. So there's no point in y'all walking around with gingivitis and cavities and plaque on your teeth. This is the easy, simple, all natural way to oil pull. And it's really not that bad. It's not. So let me get out of here so I go ahead, rinse my mouth out so I don't have to keep spitting in this bowl and grossing you all out. Okay? Hope I've been in help. Peace, wealth, and I'll see y'all on the beaches of the world.